Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 12 of The Battle Pope in 1.30, where today will be the big decision. Will we be betraying Austria? I believe so. They've become a little too powerful, you know, enacting 6 reforms in 1517, so we're gonna have to, curtail them a little bit. First of all, by stripping them of one of their strongest allies. Bop. So we're gonna rival them, and if need be, what I'll do is I will I'll probably actually add all my provinces in, and then leave the empire, just to make it hurt a little bit more. Actually, what provinces can I even add? 1, 2... That's it. I shouldn't be able to add anything else, unless it's this one. But I can't add these, because they're trade company areas, right? So, unless I can, which is... I only have 4 provinces outside... You know what? I'm not going to think about it too much, because I'm not going to be doing it. Except for maybe these ones, because it'll make it hurt a little more if I leave. Anyways. Right, currently there are like 6 provinces in the Empire under control over non-member states. If I leave, that, you know, gets rid of all of my land in the Empire. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 provinces will be under the control of someone who does not belong in the Empire. Which hopefully does something, I don't know. It's probably not going to reduce much, but maybe enough so that it's useful. Anyways, that's not entirely the focus for right now. We have a slight coalition. It sure does exist. You guys... If you got rid of that rivalry, it'd be a lot cooler. We'd be chilling at least. I'll offer an alliance to you to see if you'll help me against Austria. Bohemia would. Poland's already at war. Hungary wouldn't join because, well, they're gonna get pretty much crushed by Poland. As for us, we're gonna have to build up and try and just destroy them. Just destroy the Empire, why not? Build a spy network, get our claims, and we're gonna have to, Ooh. Interesting. Submission to the Emperor. So when we rival them, I guess we get submission to the Emperor. Or that could be because we're the Papal States. Our choice to cling to the Holy Roman Empire while our neighbors have freed themselves from its influence. Ah, I see. I see. Because we're not allied and we're in Italy, I believe that's the one. So in theory, Siena has the same thing. Or, yeah, I think they would. Interesting. That one's curious. Anyways, let's try and build up a few more anti-Austria friends here. So there's France, there's Bohemia, there's me, there's Ferrara. It'd be really ironic if I could get Ferrara in here. So ironic, in fact. I might even give it a shot. And France, well, there's a relatively low chance of them changing their rivalry because it's been so soon. Don't know if they're willing to do that, but, you know. We'll find out, I suppose, if nothing else. Where'd you come from? Over here, right. My bad. I completely forgot about moving these guys over to suppress the revolt, so... actually, how many are you? 10,000? Okay. We can land 19,000. So we'll grab one of those dudes. It's 19, so boop boop, and a boop boop. Just grab these guys. Maybe hire a new general. Maybe not, because I don't have the points for one. So I'll use the regular old garbage dude. I'll send him across right into Tunis. Easy one. Okay, let's move you back over here. Alright, easy. Now, let's keep on building up our force, I believe. Because we have a little bit more land force limit. So we might as well build up to it. Even though our manpower's not looking so hot, but that's fine. Still a little too loud. We'll grab 1, 2. Might as well max with that boy over there. So that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, I don't have enough manpower at that point. That's fine. We'll have to build up a little bit in the first place. But I would like to actually declare war as soon as possible. Unlawful territory. Ha, sorry, Austria. I don't think so. I've had enough of your rule. Don't think I'll be heeding too much attention to what you say anymore. With any luck, we can, you know, hit them so hard they just leave. Also, I wanted you to stay here, actually. Not leave the Emperor. Not leave the Empire, I mean. What I should have said is, hit them so hard that they lose emperorship or to someone who's like, well, maybe not better suited, but of course not Austria. Austria gets imperial authority gain as their first idea, would you look at that. So, we're just gonna have to change that up a little. Anyways, time for the third idea group. Should I stick with the theme of Battle Pope by taking a battle idea, or maybe, just maybe, I should go with influence? Seems like vassals are gonna be a big play in this one. So I'm wondering if maybe I want an extra relationship slot, extra force limit, desire decrease. Yeah, liberty is a good one. Annexation cost, minus 25. Is that... I could have sworn that was minus 15, but maybe it was always minus 25. I don't know. Anyways, pretty solid choice. And then of course we could take religious, but we don't really need that quite yet. Actually, we might need that sooner than we imagine. 78%, and if I want to keep my land nice and Catholic, I might need that. Who knows? Centers of Reformation can spawn literally anywhere, so they can be over here. They could spawn like right here and then still convert my lands. You can never be too safe for these things, so I don't see why not. Anyways, we've gone ahead and lost our leader. It's a big shame. I need to improve these as well. Let's get a new leader. He's not terrible, not the worst I've ever seen. And to get a claim, it's going to be a bit expensive. Actually, hold on. If I... No. I was thinking, you know, if I left the Empire and I decided to fight the Empire by myself, you know, just like by attacking someone, that's not actually useful at all, like in any capacity, in any sense of the word, useful. So we won't be doing that. Instead, what I'll probably do is, I guess build up the rest of our force limit with like mercs or something. Oh boy, these are big boy mercs now. Right. Let's get someone who's not too expensive, but I'll have to maintain them, so... this guy has a really good shock, actually. He's not too expensive. Good shock, good fire, 10,000 men, pretty decent manpower pool. I would like some artillery, though. In fact, this guy would be great. He's like a whole army. But that would put me a little over my force limit. Yeah, by like a ton. But I might need him to fight the Emperor anyway, right? So... Would it just be... Yeah, I do have a truce, actually. I can't really fight in the first place. I'll have to wait regardless, so... what I could do is actually get rid of the Swiss Guard, because the Swiss Guard doesn't have much manpower left anyway. I could get rid of them and replace them with a new, better Swiss Guard. He's got really good shock, though, I gotta admit. This guy up here is a little expensive, though. The best we could go with is probably just this dude, because he's not too expensive. I could probably use him. But we're not at that point yet. Not quite. Okay, the cores are done, so the corruption's less expensive. In fact, maybe I could actually do that right now. How long is this truce? It's usually 5 years for something like this. February of 22. Okay, so we have around 3 years left to wait on this. That's 3 years to get myself a little bit more manpower. Corruption, we'll take that. That's fine. Declaration of Indulgence for Tolerance of Heretics. There are no heretics, not yet at least. But we're getting there. Milan receives an event. I'm curious. Shoot. Oh. He's just become a new... Okay. Sure. Alright. It is what it is, I guess. It's nothing that fascinating, but alright. For when I raise the armies, I'll keep those guys around. Right, I should have an army actually dealing with this. Probably. That would make a good idea, but... oh well. Hopefully I don't actually have to leave the Empire. Preferably, I would just have them revoke a reform. And that's it. That is super expensive, though. Requires 100%. It looks like they're also defending against Denmark, so there is no better time to fight than in the middle of that, to be honest, so... Okay, there's no artillery on this dude. Maybe I should just send over half the artillery to there. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Get you a leader too. Pretty solid. He's actually really good. Okay, maybe after all I just don't need more anything. Like no mercs, no nothing. I'm probably fine. One of the issues will be fighting against Aragon, actually. Can I interest Castile in this? No, because they're in a war with Benin and Congo, and they're losing. Well, that is a fat rip, to be honest. It'll take forever for them to peace out, too, because, you know, that whole pride of the Europeans, which is just a dub for, well, the fact that they're just not going to give up on a colonial war until they're, like, at minus 100. It's going to take them a long time. Also, somehow, France has grabbed it once again, so thank you, France, for being annoying on that front. Great stuff. I wonder if it'll be Age of Discovery for so long that I'll even discover the Americas through the culture mapping or whatever. Or I think it's religion-based, actually, but you know what I'm saying. Should probably get rid of these rebels, to be honest. Just head over there real quick. I should also be building tons of buildings, unless I've grabbed the best ones. Yeah, pretty much. A couple of manufactories worth my time, though, so... I don't know if I'll do that. I don't think I'll ever hit the Tolerance of Heretics button. I think I'll just crush the heretics at every turn, every chance I get. Constanza's left, great stuff. You've ended your war with Poland, but you're still at war with Denmark, Sweden, Norway, and Dithmarschen. So Austria, you've lost a bit of manpower and your size has been reduced. Speaking of manpower, though, first of all, this shouldn't be on. Second of all, I'll swap it to this in pretty much everywhere. Yeah, that sounds like a plan to me. Increased enlistment pretty much everywhere I can. Because that should give me a pretty decent amount of extra manpower. Do I have any professionalism? Not really. That's a shame. If I did, I could use it for some good stuff, but... unfortunately not. And that's just how things are. Okay, so this war will start in around 2 years. I'll take the 100 Diplo on that one. Just 2 years. Kind of, more like a year-ish. Ooh, spend money for professionalism. I do like that. Can I get rid of one of these? Thank you. Only 50% return? That sucks. I really do want professionalism. Because then I can buy it down. But that money's better spent on mercs anyway, so... let's not get ahead of ourselves. I should have you standing here, actually. Something like this. Okay, Savoy, we don't have much time. We have around a year for you to fire. And you say you'll fire in... Oh, there we go. I didn't even need to finish that sentence. Beautiful. Easy. Now you guys can come back over here. So that we can fight Austria. Actually, no, we have Cretan separatists as well. Well, you know what? You guys can just stop, actually. That's not going to change that, but... You know, maybe it'll dissuade them for a little while. Let's move these boys over here. Move you over here. Can't declare yet. Still have to hold steady. Aragon would not join. Hungary would, but Hungary's like half dead. Don't know if Hungary has much left in the first place. You're getting invaded by Denmark too. Okay, cool. Genoa would join. Interesting. I'm a little nervous about this war, to be honest. Not gonna lie, I'm a tad bit nervous about it. But it's what's necessary. It's for the good of the Empire, to be honest. So I don't have a choice. I'm also gonna take these because, you know, Italy, but... Yeah, sorry Austria. You've pretty much given me no choice. Castile is in a ton of debt. God damn, how did you lose that much money fighting against natives in, like, Central Africa? How did you do that? How is that even possible? That's like the opposite of a miracle by itself. That's like... What did you do? How did you do that? What? Okay, whatever. Sure, it is what it is. Okay, now the war with Austria is just upon us. Really wish France was here with us for it, but they still, you know, kind of hate me a little, so I'm not holding my hopes too high for that one. Don't know who else I could ally that would help. Thuringia? They wouldn't join, but like, defensively maybe? No, I already have enough Diplo relations, it's just half of them won't help me. This one won't. This one won't. This one would, if they weren't broke. I mean, I guess it is what it is. So I guess we'll have to begin. We'll lose devotion, that's okay. Alright, I feel kind of prepared-ish for this. I'm gonna have you actually siege over there, bring in Bohemia, take Friaul. The numbers are not so hot, but we'll begin. Start by trying to take out Genoa, doing this, moving you here. Speed 3 this, so that we don't do something super stupid. Try to take out... Actually, I'll just go and siege Genoa itself. Don't really have a reason not to. Do I have a better siege than this guy? No, I don't. I really should send you over there. I should send the artillery over there while you go here. You stay there. Austria is probably in Denmark right now. Looks like it. Well, they're split between two causes, but, you know. Okay, start off war goal secured. Great stuff. We should be able to batter up the fleet a little. Send 5 over there. Speed 4 now. I think we'll be okay from here on out a little. Do this, move those guys, not those ones. These ones. Except for 2. We'll do that. Okay. Grab this. Yeah, the really unfortunate part is just that it's gonna be really hard to enforce 100% on Austria. Whoa, okay, hold on. I get St. Peter's Basilica until the death of my dude. I feel like that'll have some effects afterwards as well. Sure. Yeah, those Cretan separatists will have to wait a little while, I think. Some of these guys, they'll have to stay there, actually. I'll get rid of the rest of that fleet. Rest in peace, Cretan separatists. Rip. Oh well. Okay. 21% on you. Should move these guys over here. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be pretty hard, I think, to 100% Austria, because, I mean, that's what you need to do. Revoke imperial authority, or reform is 100. That's gonna be a difficult one, but let's power through it. Ugh, Bohemia's gonna die in an instant. Such a shame. Let's see if I can start on a couple of sieges there. I'll lose a Diplo again, and for Genoa, I could take something, but it's a really bad idea, so instead I'll go for your alliance, your money, more money, and transfer... Can you not transfer your trade to me? Steer trade, transfer trade, transfer trade. There's... Wait. Bar will no longer transfer... Okay, that's great, but can you transfer your trade to me? I guess not, because... Oh, right, yeah, if they're in a trade league, you can't make them transfer their trade to you. Well, that's a bummer. You and your damn trade league, huh? Alliance. That. Okay, you're off the hook. Get out of here. Next we have Ragusa, Hungary, and Hainaut. I'm gonna bring the siege army right onto there. You guys can start over there. This is gonna be a tough one. I don't like it. They might try and fight me in the woods. Unless I stack well enough. I mean, this is terrible stacking, by the way. Very bad. I want to spread out a little like that. 21%, I beg of you. Also, I'll take this, and I'll move these guys over there. Okay, this is the best we're gonna do for now. Need to break in through here so I can go to, Pest. That's what I need. Sorry, goddamn, Bohemia's like... They're gone. I don't think Bohemia's gonna make it through here, unfortunately. I'll have to bring... Actually, hold on, Pest is no longer the capital. Okay, sure. That's definitely something that exists. Alright, sure. Interesting. It's already being sieged as well. I wonder if I can get Hungary out just by proxy. I'd like to. So I can just quickly get them out. Okay, if I don't take this back, then it's a definite, you know, loss for Bohemia there. How about Hungary? Yeah, we can get Hungary out. Great. I'd like you to remove your ally of Austria. Yep, and I'll take some cash. Get out of here. Next we have Ragusa and Hainaut. Okay. Can't bring the siege army down there, but I can move it down here. Do that, move you down there. Great. I'll go and start working on the siege of Bohemia's capital, and maybe Wien as well. Just try and give Bohemia a little bit of hope. Because if I'm working on their capital, they might try and live a little longer, which I would like, but there's no guarantee. Ew. Whoa. Who are you? Why are you here? Can I fight you? Not very well. Doesn't mean I can't, but I probably don't want to. Yeah, how about I don't, actually? What if I get Ragusa out through blockade? That's a much better plan. Blockades can be quite powerful. I think I've done it before. I've gotten someone out of a war through just blockade. Which is quite nice. And if we're making gains by kicking members out... Oh, there's the timer for today. There we go. Okay, the blockade worked well enough. Austria, no? Well, you know what, that's fine. If it's just Ragusa, I can kick them out through blockade again. Alright, the last member of their happy little family here. And then we'll be done. kick these guys out, and I don't even know where you are. You are super out of the way. That sucks. Everyone else was nice and close by, but not you. No, you weren't. I think I'm gonna make a quick swap on this one, actually. Change focuses. Move those guys over there. You can leave those guys behind, though. Just try and keep Bohemia alive by going for their capital, and then you guys can step off and split into a couple of pieces. Try and just give them a little bit of hope. They're still out low, but they're at -3. If I siege back a couple of places, they might want to live. Just a little bit, maybe, perhaps. Still out low. You're willing to attack me. Don't think I can convince you otherwise as well. Might be able to funnel in the victory. There we go. Something like this. Veen is doing not so great, but it is what it is. Let's move you guys and keep those guys there. Stand right there, actually, that's fine. Ah, beautiful. Yes. Yes, Bohemia's still here. Bohemia's in for the long run, boys. Okay, we've got this. We've totally got this now. And just in time, look at how much imperial authority they still have. Reformation should happen in like an episode or two, something like that. We did it, boys. We saved Bohemia. Feels good. Feels great, actually. Let's go for some trade on that bad boy. We're close to actually grabbing the capital itself. It's a shame, kind of, because we really could have used Austria a lot more for more crusades, but I mean, come on, man. Imperial authority is just such a mechanic, this patch, you know what I'm saying? It's certainly present. It certainly is there, like, all the time, and very noticeable every single moment of every single campaign. You know, it sure is there. That's a fact. Okay. So you guys can go there. We have this siege army, which doesn't include you, and can go there. I've just made a mess of things at this point. Army composition is a true myth. It doesn't exist. You have a siege army and the not sieging army, pretty much. So you actually don't need to be here. Surprise, surprise. We have those guys for that. And these guys will chase down the Emperor's remaining troops. Along with this guy and a new leader. When are these going to be done? A long, long time. Okay. I could boost up mercantilism. I could boost up professionalism. But I think I'd prefer to spend those points on manpower dev, actually, wouldn't I? That'd make a lot more sense. Siege of Avignon is done. Oh, I can't believe you. Can't believe you've done this. Let's go after those troops. Nope, they're too slippery. I have 3 maneuver, you have 4 maneuver. Ah, of course. Can still catch you in the farmlands, though. Are you gonna try and kill me? You would, because I have a river crossing. So that makes actual sense for you. I can't reinforce in time. I can maybe pick up what's left. Maybe. We'll see. Wonder how Bohemia really is doing. Haven't seen him in a while. Do they exist, or is it just me? I feel like it might just be me around here. I don't know. Let's try and make sure they don't actually go after these guys as well. And let's go into the capital of, actually, no one. Because it's being sieged, and I can't do anything about that. I know you would do it. I know you would do it. Rest in peace, my artillery, because they're in the front row, but at least that siege is kept safe. Let's move these guys back over here to repair a little bit quicker. There we go. There's Bohemia. Beautiful. I was waiting for you guys. I don't know where you were. Too expensive, by far. 55% only. Can't believe we're only at 55%, and the whole thing's almost occupied. Unbelievable. Go siege that, we'll go siege here, we'll go siege pretty much everything. That was a bad move. That was a clown move. I thought it said 3, so I'm like, oh, it's just a 3-stack. Easy win. That was not a 3-stack. Forgot a bit of a 0 in there, maybe. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, that's great. Aggressive expansion impact. Might want to move those guys there just in case. Because Austria is going to take a bit of an L, maybe? Nope, I'm the one taking the L. That's great. I gambled on it, and I lost that gamble. Not again. Not again. Did you raise your... Yeah, you did raise your willingness to fight. Yeah, and there goes Byzantium as well. Oh, we're straight up not having a good time, huh? Keep forgetting the Emperor has so many troops still. And they're practically everywhere. Okay, let's reorganize the army. Bring everyone back for a quick second. If we're gonna get this 100%, we're gonna need to work smarter. Okay, it might be time to dip into the funds a little bit. Yeah, because the men aren't repairing. Okay. We're gonna have to finish off this war tomorrow, though, because it's been far too long. So, for now, this is Quarbit signing off after mostly devastating Austria and piecing out high note. And as always, wait a minute. Wait. Hold on a second. This just in. We can revoke the reform. Oh my lord. Never mind, no cliffhangers today, ladies and gentlemen. We're able to solve this run. We'll fix it. Temporarily. Wow. Oh my goodness. And even it revokes all imperial authority. And revokes an... Oh my lord. So we just crippled like 100 imperial authority. That is abusable and easily repeatable. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So mission accomplished. We revoked the reform. And we get to probably, maybe, unite Italy a little bit more. And hopefully France stops hating me. That'd be great. For now, though, this is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a quick thank you to the patrons you see on screen here for the month of June. Especially those in the Admiral tier, Ben Greenhagen, Car Newley, and Tiger Pop. Those in the General tier, Justinian and Brennan Arcano. And in the Prince tier, Natsuki and Rockbox. And in the King tier, Chewy Shoot. Thank you all so much for your donations, it means a lot to me, and you're helping to move the channel forward more than you know. And as always, I can't possibly thank you enough.